So you want to learn how to make a CMA for a property. Keep watching to find out how. Hi, I'm Sandy Ohyama, and I am your Hawaii real estate agent with eXp Realty. I noticed that the most common question new agents ask is, how do I prepare a CMA? So let's dive right into it. First, what's a CMA? Well, CMA is a comparative market analysis, and it's a process used to determine home values or set listing prices for homes. The most basic way to prepare a CMA is by looking at comps or comparables. The comps are a list of similar properties, mostly in the same neighborhood, which have the same number of square footage, number of bedrooms, number of bathroom, features, upgrades, etc. There are several ways you can get this information. The most common method is to look in your local MLS listing and find properties which have sold within the last month or more recently with similar properties. Once you have this list, then you can go through and pick out 2 to 3 homes with the most similar qualities. Make sure you compare the square footage of the house, square footage of the total land, age of the home, and location. You don't want to find homes on the other side of town since that's not going to be a good comparable. It's also difficult to compare homes if they're sitting on different size lots. Maybe the square footage of the living space is similar, but the land size is significantly different. So make sure to take these things into account. Remember, similar neighborhoods and similar qualities. Once you have narrowed it down to 2 or 3 homes, go more in depth and start comparing the different features. For example, maybe Comp A has PV panels and Comp B recently renovated their kitchen. You can usually tell by reading the listing comments made by the listing agent or just by looking at the photos that the agent had posted. Then you can determine how your property compares to those. If it has a better upgrade, then perhaps you can price it more. Or if your property doesn't have any of the fancy features, maybe it should be priced less, and so on. The more details you can get about the comps and compare those features to the property you are trying to figure out a price, the better it is. Also, get as much detail as possible about the property you are trying to make the CMA for. If possible, ask the owner if you could come in and take a look quickly. Because unless you go see for yourself, it's really difficult to come up with the number and the types of renovations that have been done. Remember, sellers are so proud of their homes and they will never straight out tell you the issues that they're having with the homes. You are the objective third party to make this determination. So comment below if you have ever tried to make a CMA and let me know how that went. But what if there are no recent comps? What if there weren't any recent sales in the neighborhood? Or what if the house in question is so unique that there are no other houses like that anywhere to be found? That's when it becomes a little more challenging. In a case where there were no recent sales, you could maybe go back a few more months and see if there were sales in the past. If the market is booming, then maybe you can price it slightly higher than those homes which sold several months ago. But in a case where the house is so unique that there are no immediate comparables in the vicinity, then you have to use your best judgment. Figure out what the nicest home sold for in that particular neighborhood and start making price adjustments accordingly. Always ask your broker if you are not sure how to price it. Just make sure that when you go speak with your broker, you have done your homework. You want to go in prepared and show the broker that you have done your homework and research about the neighborhood and surrounding areas of the home. Also, inform the broker that you have looked at this house in question and come up with the closest estimates for all the upgrades that were done to the home. The more information that you have, the better guesstimate your broker can give you. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss any more videos in the future. Thanks for watching.